Hi, this is Sheldon here from the Currency Advisory Desk with today's report. Well, the US dollar index is at 79.89, which is down by 0.03 percentage points. Now, the United States seems to have reached an agreement to stall the fiscal cliff concern for another 2 months. However, the Congress has still to pass the deal and they have to vote for the bill to be passed as a law. Now, we expect the US dollar to strengthen against the Indian rupee. In fact, traders can go long at around 54.75 levels in the spot market. The current account deficit, which was reported yesterday, has widened to a record high of 5.4% of GDP. Now, it stood at $22.3 billion in the 3 months through September, compared to a $16.6 billion in the previous June quarter. Now, this adds further pressure on the Indian rupee. In fact, as per analysts, even the next quarter GDP, the current account deficit figure that will come out, they are expecting it to be worse. So it's not at all being supportive for the Indian rupee. Looking at Europe, well, the European markets are closed today and there is no data from both the US and European countries. Now, the euro moved down to around 1.3194 versus the US dollar as it finally broke the 1.3200 support level. As per yesterday's report, we did expect this particular trade in the euro. We expected the euro to move down against the dollar. Now, looking ahead, we expect the euro-rupee pair to move lower. However, it will get some support from the dollar-rupee cross relationship. Now, traders can short sell the pair at around 72.6100 levels for a 30 to 40 paise gain intraday. Looking at the pound, well, the pound is at 1.6242 against the US dollar. In rupee terms, we do not expect huge swings in the pound-rupee pair. The pair is expected to trade in a sideways to probably a bearish pattern as such. Well, the yen has weakened to 86.76 against the US dollar in international trading. Now, this was due to an increase in sentiment of traders that the Bank of Japan will resort to more monetary stimulus due to the recent lackluster economic releases that have been coming out of Japan. In fact, all the data that has been coming out, there's nothing that's building onto a positive sentiment for Japan. And we already know that Prime Minister Abe's intervention in the market is to force the Bank of Japan to add on to more monetary stimulus to weaken the yen. So we expect this to continue in Japan, and this is why the yen is weakening against the US dollar as such. Now, the yen witnessed heavy selling pressure against the US dollar. In rupee terms also, we are bearish in the yen-rupee pair and traders can short sell the pair at around 63.50 levels. Well, since it's been a lot of holidays for the last few days, so there isn't much data that's coming out from the global front. In fact, everyone is just tracking the fiscal cliff situation and they have already gone overboard. So we would probably be getting the final decision in a couple of hours as to what is going to actually happen there. Looking at the technical levels for today, well, the dollar rupee has a very strong support at 54.62 and a resistance at around 55.20. For the euro, there's a very strong support at around 72 levels and the resistance around 72.94. This is in the spot market. For the pound, there's a very strong support at around 88.40 levels and a resistance at around 89.22 levels. And for the yen, there's a very strong support at around 63.20 levels in the spot and a resistance at around 63.80 levels. Well, that's it from the Currency Advisory Desk. We wish all our traders a very happy new year and a very prosperous year ahead. Thank you.